Okay, the video cut out, so I'm just going to make a second video. This will go through how to do this assignment. I'll go through all the answers with you. So here we go. As we said, we have type A and type B blood, which those two are codominant, which means they exist together as dominant. That's what AB blood is. B blood, you would have BB or BO. A blood, you'd have AA or AO. And to have O blood, you'd have to have OO. Remember, this is recessive. Okay, so the first problem's telling us that we have two parents that are O blood type. That means that all four alleles, O, 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 that means they're all O, right? So there's 100% chance that it's going to be O blood. No other option available. Number 2 says, I'm writing all over the place, aren't I? The father is type A, homozygous, which means that it's going to be AA. Homozygous means same. Mother is type B, homozygous, so it's going to be BB because they're the same. Homo means same, right? Now we're going to fill these in. So it's 100% chance it'll be AB blood. This is your codominance. This right here, these three right here, are your multiple alleles. And multiple alleles talking about a definition, right? This is an example of that definition. That's all you need to know is what multiple alleles are and that these are an example of multiple alleles. The codominance is what you find also a definition of, but it's telling you how to solve this problem knowing that AB is codominant. It'll be in the problem, you'll have to solve it, you'll have to know what codominance is. We practiced that yesterday. Alright, number 3, it says dad is heterozygous for A. Heterozygous would be the AO. Okay. Mother is type B heterozygous, so it'd be BO. And then you'd type AB, BO, AO, and OO. So now over here, I have a 25% chance of getting O. I have 25% chance of having A blood. That's right here. I have a 25% chance of having B blood. And I have a 25% chance of having AB blood, the codominance. Okay. Next one is father is type O. It doesn't have to say homozygous because type O is always going to be OO. Mother is type AB. Again, it doesn't have to say homozygous, heterozygous because that is the blood type with the two alleles that we need. We're going to have AO, AO, BO, and BO. So it is 50% chance to be A blood, 50% chance to be B blood. And then on the last one it says father and mother are AB blood. So AB, AB, AA, AB, AB, and BB. So I have a 25% chance to have A blood. I have 0% chance. You can put zeros where you didn't use them if you want to. It doesn't really matter if you don't need them. And then B, we have a 25% chance. And then AB, we have a 50% chance. Right? Okay. So if I were to take O blood, remember if I have O blood, that's what my alleles look like. This is equal to O blood type. That is the only way you can have O blood. If I have AO or AA, that's how I have A blood type. If I have BO or BB, that's how I have B blood type. And the only way to have AB blood, which is your codominance, is to have AB. This is your codominance. And remember, the 3 choices of alleles are A, B, and O. That's why it's called multiple allele. Now, let me erase this because I want to show you one other thing. So, on here, we have the O. If I have O blood type, this is called the phenotype, what it looks like. When people tell you what your blood type is, they'll say you have A, you have B, you have AB, or you have A. I think I said them all. A, B, O, AB, just like listed here. So, when they tell you you have O, that's the phenotype. The genotype will look like this, the 2 alleles. This is the true genotype. I like this color. Okay, if I have A blood type, which they tell me I have A blood, I could have, remember, because A and B are dominant, you're going to make a capital I for dominance. This is your recessive. Then you're going to make a little a. And then this is your choices. You can have IA, or IA, and little I. For B blood type, it'd be IB. Remember, these are the 2 dominant alleles. This is the recessive, IB, or IB, and little I. And if you have AB blood, you'd have IA, IB. So these are, this here on the right are the genotypes. This on the left are the phenotypes, that it looks like when you look at it with your eyes. Since we can't see blood with our eyes and what it looks like, we kind of have to see these a little differently. But usually you're going to see this used like we did on this assignment, but I still want you to know that this is another part of what you need to know. Just for your knowledge, to be well informed. So hopefully you did good on this. We'll talk about it tomorrow, and if you have questions, you're welcome to send me a message and I'll do my best to help. Let me go ahead and close this. Let's go back to today and look at what remains.